You're unmuted, but you do have 1 minute to just, vibe with it.
Vibe with it. God, that came quick.
Vibe with it.
That came fast.
Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Reading people's businesses.
That could be a whole segment.
Absolutely. They said you are live now. How about that? I have to see if you remember.
Hey.
Yeah, I know that.
You know that laugh.
I know that laugh.
The Emperor. Star Wars. Right. It is still light outside, y'all. We have crossed the threshold.
We did it, fam.
We did it. A couple of weeks ago, I was like, I don't know. I've had it.
You doing it live?
Hey, it's 6. Mm-hmm. It is 6. Welcome everybody to Wine Wednesday. Welcome. I am Damon Johnson of DJ Realty Solutions fame, president, chairman, CEO, all that other good stuff. That's right, assistant, runner, vacation booker, working vacation booker. What is VCOM? Is that a vacation?
No.
It's like some meeting. No.
I'm telling you right now, we'll both very much enjoy it.
But we're going to be very much tired.
Okay, here's the truth about you and I. We don't want to do anything on vacation.
This is going to be a lot of walking. I gotta get back to exercise because this is going to be a lot of movement.
NFTs, which you love. But
yes.
That don't mean you walking around 10 hours all day long is something that...
Do you remember how tired my feet was from that card show?
Yeah.
And I didn't know none of them folks.
Yeah, so, it is going to be fun, but is it a vacation?
No. It's going to be worse than work. You know what it? No. You know what it's going to be?
Because this part.
It's going to be fun until you sit down.
Right.
You be like, you.
There's parts of our job that are just not fun at all. So.
Yeah, this will be some fun, and I may get some Crocs. I don't know what shoes come out there because I don't know what shoes I'm gonna have on. Y'all know my feet start hurting. It's over, so I don't know how this is gonna work. But welcome. It is cold. It's supposed to get colder. I figured y'all trip is the jinx for the cold weather. Because every time we do Wine Wednesday, it snows the day after. Remember last Wednesday it was a blizzard that Thursday.
This is my fault.
Yeah.
I was in Sedona last year before this time.
Yes, you were already gone last year. But this year you were working on vacation number 2.
I was.
Man, somebody's busy. Somebody's busy and popular now. All these clients and they book blessed and busy. Here we go.
I'm hot. They all want me.
I cannot. Y'all have to refresh my screen because Facebook does whatever it wants to do.
Sure. We got a Hanush in the house.
Uh-oh. What's going on, brother?
Yes. How are you, DJ?
I am good. Cold and still can't find that house. I need a West Bloomfield house, and you're the West Bloomfield guy. Yes, I'm having cheap wine tonight, but I like Barefoot. I really do. Hey, if you find it and it's cheap, you like it, it's Barefoot Fruscato peach. You know I like a peach because that other company made me mad, y'all. They see how quick it happens when these folks don't respond to you. You just move right along. Let's see. Got a lot of great things going on. It's been a busy week already, and it's only a Wednesday. Let's see. Oh, it smells like peach, and they have a little bubble. I can see it already.
Steven said he's got you, man. He'll find you something. He got you, fam.
Yeah, I didn't do no prospecting today. I had to talk to clients today. Just do it.
Well, good news. I have a house for you in Westland because the roof was finished today.
Today. We can't find you nowhere else to move to. You're stuck now.
I plan to rent in Michigan.
He's gonna rent. Here we go. We found a nice rental. Here we are. Trip was privy. Well, that's his best. I
know everything.
He knows everything. So I have to help. I need to have him sign an NDA while y'all playing because if we ever fall out, I'm gonna be in blackmail jail. Like you saying, I owe you how much? He hears the client calls and he be like, I don't know how you do what you do. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
That is verbatim what I said.
Like it's crazy. Not crazy. I shouldn't say that because I don't want to call people who have mental issues crazy, but it's different. And thank you, Sister Q. I don't know if you're listening. I used to always say people are impatient. No, people want instant gratification. And the real estate market is not an instant gratification place. Everything is a time. The real estate is a hurry up and wait business. It's like you hurry up, go see the house, and hurry up. We can hurry. They want to bid in by 5 o'clock. You don't hear from them for 2 days, whether you got it or not. And I try to tell my clients, just because we submitted that offer, don't mean we can hear nothing today or tomorrow or the next day. You have to just wait. Me texting and calling and doing all that. I mean, you call and let the agent know you did submit. Did they receive it? Yes. If you have any questions, let me know. Blah, 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 blah.
I'll give a quick shout out to you, Q, and Joe Dallo, who all three of you have at every moment said, no, make sure the video is good versus I want the video now.
Oh, yeah.
All three of you have been nothing but like, no, just make sure it's like, do it right. Every one of you have been like, actually, because Joe asked me, I did a reunion video, and he's like, hey, is there any chance? And again, I never have a problem with somebody checking. It's like, hey, is this like almost done, or is there a chance it can be by Friday? I don't have a problem with that. Like, it's your shit, right? Find out about it. And I will be honest, I'm like, no. But if you want me, if it's more important to you to have it than for it to be done, if you know
right, yeah,
that's fine. We can, like, for instance, I rush some shit just because, like, if something comes up in your schedule that makes sense to release it, I will rush it, and not rush it in a bad way, but just make sure I get it done. But he was like, no, make it good,
right?
And
like
you and Q and him have been,
because I know for my stuff, I know what I want it to look like. And I always end up like, shout out to that Don't Be a Secret Agent video. Shout out to the ballet team, Amber Ballet. If I start naming all the boys there and girls, I'm going to miss somebody, so I'm just not. But shout out to all y'all for always treating me and Trip like family. And when that video came out, that I was not expecting that. It's doing numbers on Reels. Let me see where it's at right now while I'm talking to... Well, I'm talking to y'all now.
Yeah, time. I could because that was about just fun Trip audio visual trivia. My benchmark is I try to have it done within 2 weeks. So if we shoot something, I try to have it done with 2 weeks.
I think you're quicker than 2 weeks.
No, I'm saying like that's like as far
out. Yeah,
I normally get it out. Yeah, probably within a week or a couple of days, unless it's like we just shot a ton of stuff.
Yeah,
and then I'll like come back to it, get it out, and then because sometimes, like for instance, we shot a ton of shit in Chicago, but it makes more sense to release your Valley grand opening
than Chicago stuff. Yeah, it's at 1602 for views. Damn, so shout out to y'all for supporting me on Reels. Reels this week. I do some social media talk. I'm off schedule, but it's okay. Reels. I don't know if you saw Trip. Zuckerberg is. They finally say, hey, TikTok kicking our ass. We need to do something. Because to me, and maybe you can have some, maybe I'll see what your point of view on it is. To me, Reels wasn't pushing my stuff. Not saying I need a push, but you know what I mean? It wasn't like they were pushing celebrity stuff. They weren't pushing everyday people stuff. And like Snapchat, I was like, boink, I'm getting off of here. Because I'm not going to give you videos every day to do
so this is
30 views. I'm like, this is stupid.
So this is what I found. Like, and this was all just for me. Hard. Yeah, dude, check that share. It's fucking sick as hell. This is just me doing my own research. That's why a lot of times I will post your guys' videos. It's not like some like me trying to have my shit pop. It's more about me doing research about how it fits in the frame and what kind of stuff pops. But what I've learned from Reels is if you don't have a right cover photo, and if you don't have the right type of video, it just the algorithm will wash it away. Like if you have like a close up of food, or like a discernible face, or like graphics in a certain area and like text on the screen, Reels algorithm gravitates to that versus like some bullshit. That
Okay.
Like if it doesn't look like the stuff that like you see that's trending out there,
It's not gonna pop.
It's not gonna pop.
But to me, I'm glad that they were like, okay, they're making it their priority and adding some features to it. If they could only make Instagram a little easier, like now I'm on all platforms live right now besides Instagram because it won't hook up with StreamYard, which is to me is the silliest thing in the world. But that's something that they have to work out amongst themselves.
So I posted that one on mine as well. That don't be a secret agent. I put 0 hashtags and I didn't tag anybody, and it's at 1,153 views.
I'm here for it. We have a competition. Who gonna hit 2,000 first?
So that was just from using the right cover photo, and just kind of like if you look at how I have it set up, it looks like how you see it. It like has the title at the top, like you're profiled correctly in there.
Now maybe I'll have Trip while he's here.
Look at the one next to it. See how it's 70?
Yeah, it's the different.
It doesn't look as like it's small. You can't see what's going on.
Yeah.
There. And in the Q one, again, her face is small. So like they really want like the person to be.
They want big.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll put that on the Wine Wednesday thing, how to get to that reel, so we can bump me to 2,000 while we're sitting here.
I shared it.
Swam.
If you look at your comments, your reel is there. They can click it.
Swam. See, look at Trip always doing something.
Yeah.
I goofed. There we go. I was getting ready to say.
Treat that as a gift. That's kind of sick. You're talking about media gratification.
Yes. So I've had to tell my clients and new clients, old clients, finna be clients, this is a process. It is not me stick a sign in front of your house and it sells today. It might sell today, but it might be the price. It may not be the price you want. Or looking at a house. I got 2 offers that didn't get accepted this weekend, and it wasn't me. It wasn't the loan officer. Shout out to Bally for working on this Sunday and really calling the agent and having a conversation with her. The offer I thought was excellent. I thought it was very aggressive. The follow through was great. The agent called us back, called Bally back. We had some dialogue going. We just did not win the bid, and it happens. And I try to tell my people, don't fall in love with these houses right now. You cannot, because people, Oakland, Wayne, Macomb is flush with cash right now. We just saw Chrysler got 16 grand back. So here's another group of people we gotta try to jump over and go around. So it's more people with the same money as you and less homes. And it's not like I'm hiding the good houses in my back pocket, like, oh, I'm not gonna show you. I'm just gonna do that. So it's not that, but you have to be patient. I got a call from a client who was upset with me about not calling them back in a few days. And when they called the first time, here's the thing, you know me, if you've worked with me or worked or saw me work, when I'm with a client, I don't answer my phone. I generally try not to, because that client, I feel like needs, whoever I'm with at the time needs my full attention. I need to be watching details and everything. And I say that because, shout out to Kristen Allen. When we bought Kristen Allen's house, I was not on the phone. Do you know, I only noticed the other house 2 doors down because I was not on the phone. The house that we first went in wasn't as big as it looks bigger until you get there. And we were all like, it's nice, but it just like was missing a family room. It was missing like a den or a family room. And I looked up and I looked down and I was like, I wonder, because sometimes you couldn't tell which ones were sold or done or whatever. And I asked the agent, I said, how can we see that when I was 2 doors down? And she's like, oh yeah, blah, blah, it's not sold yet. That ended up being a house. So had I been on my phone talking about, oh, I'm with a client, let me call you back, I would have never saw that house. So it's not like I'm ignoring you. I'm giving the client it's rude. I'm giving the client who I'm with at the time the attention that they need. And if I refer you out to another agent because I feel like I'm a little too busy, or it's okay to be busy. If I refer you out to an agent and they didn't call you back, or the loan officer told you what was going on and you didn't call them back, I'm not privy to loan officer conversations with you. It's actually against the law for them to tell me, hey, Tripp only had $100,000 in the bank. He was supposed to have 120. Yeah. They don't tell us that. The only thing they tell us is here's Tripp's pre-approval. You can go look tomorrow. Here you are. They don't tell us how much you make, where you work, what child support you're paying, what car you have. They don't tell us any of that. It's not our business. My only business is, hey, can he close? Does he have I will ask, does he have the funds to close? And how much is the pre-approval? Those are the only things I'm concerned about. Other than that, I don't care. And it's not my business, and it's illegal for the loan officer to do that. So they don't tell us what's going on financial wise with your file. So you have to call them, and they call you back. And if your loan officer tells you to do something, you don't do it, that's on you. That's not on me. That's not on them. That's on you. If the agent who was supposed to call you back didn't call you back, I will reach out to them and be like, hey, are you too busy? And we got to stop using busy as a bad thing. For some oddball reason, we think of busy as being bad. I'd rather you tell me you was busy and can't do it than me sitting there waiting at home and you never show up. Then I'm going to be upset. But people, what's going on, Daniel? But people, you have to stop just because you call or text me and I don't get back to you right away. I'm not ignoring you. I was busy. What am I going to do? Call you back and say, oh, girl, I'm busy, click. You're going to be more frustrated then. So people, you have to stop leaving these nasty, sideways comment voicemails.
Well, the problem with that voicemail is also it's like good relationship advice. Just because you have a thought of what's happening on your end does not mean that's what's happening.
Well, at the post, be able to see both sides.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Be able to see both sides.
They don't.
No, yeah, it's the truth. We all grown.
They don't know what happened, but they assume they know what happened.
Nobody knows that I was out.
They assume that they're being ignored for reasons that are like weird.
Nobody knows that I was with the ballet team yesterday, and I still had to do my own stuff. And then I had to feed myself. And then I had to clean up because Tripp was coming today. And I don't want my house to look like a tornado had been through it. And God, what if he got to go to the bathroom? And you know what I mean? It's like, what if he wants to drink a water or a pop or a snack? I'm like, oh, excuse that greasy plate that's on top of the stove. I had to come home and I still have 2 loads of laundry that are looking at me like, when you going to get to us? So you never know what the other person's doing. I was talking to Tripp in our pre-production meeting, and I called him with something I saw on social, and I usually don't call him during the day because I know he's working. But I was like, I take a chance now. I'll call because it just had hit me. If he did not answer, I wasn't gonna be like, "Oh, fuck him," and he know he saw me calling.
My life is.
I do not know.
What's going on right then and there?
The only time I'm expecting him to be here is after 3 o'clock on Wednesday. And he told me sometimes, David, can I come at 5 today? I got something to do. I'm like, sure. Yeah. Great. I've called him like, ooh, can you do it from your house today? Like it's no, like it like that one Wednesday was bad. I said, do not come here today. Do not, because I know you will come, but how you gonna get home is the question. Then you just stay here, eat all the bad stuff. So I know you're gonna get to your own house.
That's dangerous.
That's a whole other thing. So yeah, just this pack. I know you've heard this term before. Pack some patience, because now I don't even want to return that call. You may just get a text.
Just K, and with the K. Okay.
You may just get a text, because my parents are both deceased, and I don't use that as an excuse or a shield, but it does change you. And I can't stand people fussing at me. I can't. Like, I'll take it in, and then I'm like this. I shut off. I cuss for a minute, then I'll be like this. Next. Because my mom didn't really fuss at me. She would talk, but they wouldn't be like, you know what I mean? All that. We didn't get guilt tripped. You can't guilt me into reacting.
If your motivating tactics is to guilt into somebody, you need to rethink on how you get things done in your life.
And here's the thing. In the grand scheme of things, does it really matter? We're almost at war. Gas is $4. A pack of hamburger meat is $8. In the grand scheme of things, it's like you driving on the freeway. If you think I'm going too slow, go around me.
Yeah.
In fact, do it somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm just not. So just practice some patience, because this market, I thought last year was tight. This year is tight with an extra $10 on top. It's like, because both offers we were over asking, appraisal guarantees, free occupancy for 30 days for a seller. So it was everything I thought I could do. It cut down inspection days. So just practice some patience in this market. No, don't hit me with my cousin said, and I'm like, move with them. If you think they can do better than me, move with them. All realtors right now are going through the same thing. We are looking high and low and prospecting and sending out emails and texts. And I'm doing a flyer to a neighborhood that I'm trying to see if something is available in. We are doing everything and reaching out to people that we know how to do. So it's not like we aren't trying, and it's not like you're going to die because you didn't get the house today. Let's be clear. It just isn't that. Book club, March 1st, for sure. Be here or be there or be square. I'll probably do it about 5, 6 o'clock. I'll go Facebook Live, or Trip will show me how to do StreamYard a little bit, because I did it one time, but he walked me through it. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be March 1st. Everybody should be done with the first chapter by now. So it'll be March.
Let you know your homework assignment.
Right. Professor DJ, as I got called, your homework is a read. And I never have the book over here about me. This is like the 10th time. Gary, I'm so sorry. I apologize. That's my bad. I have to make sure the wine was here for Wine Wednesday. Chapter 1 by next week. All the sporting events are done. The big games are over. The Olympics are over. I missed the Olympics, y'all. The Olympics are over. I wonder if the Olympics still on Peacock. I could watch the reruns. Probably. I was looking at tonight and see. So all the big stuff is done. So sit back tomorrow, watch the snow, read chapter 1, and be ready for March 1st. We're gonna have a blast. I'm gonna do some giveaways and all that type of surprises and all that good stuff. And here we are. D-Rock's gift. So y'all know I have a relationship with Gary V and D-Rock and Jason Morena and Zane used to be with Gary V, but I still think of Zane is with them, and Mai and Dustin and everybody at VaynerMedia. Thank you all so much for all the help.
Reese's cousin got gold, huh? Daniel Gonzalez is reporting.
Oh, congrats! So, shoot, he sent me a gift because they were at, what is this from? Super Bowl. They were at Super Bowl.
Oh, right.
But where's my All-Star Game gift? Where my I'm just saying. These packages, I see where they use them. They are very flimsy until you put them in and then seal it. Whatever glue they use on this, listen. Let's see. I love getting gifts. I'm like a big kid. Look, shocker. Y'all, I can't get in. Where my scissors at? I'm not using my teeth. I'm going to the dentist. Ooh, no. Let's see. What did I get from D-Rock? See the colors that I like already. It's a shirt.
That's sweet.
It's a shirt. What size is this? It's a little skimpy. I don't know what size this is. It's one of them. It'd be a pajama shirt.
You got the Super Bowl. Shirt.
The Detroit Rams. It's from the Super Bowl. Thank you.
The halftime show there. Very nice.
Oh yeah, the halftime show's in the back.
Very nice.
Swam.
Very nice.
Swam.
Maybe you're doing a good job.
No, I'm doing a good job. Maybe I should wear this to bed. Maybe I should just wear this out this summer. People be like, but I wasn't mad at the Super Bowl. I think it was a good game. It sounded like it went back quick. So thanks, D-Rock. I appreciate you. Let's see. I'll put this back.
I did not watch the Super Bowl. We talked about that last time.
Yeah, it was. If you blinked, it was over.
We're talking about how there's a new
it's over. The
esports the gamer boys.
I think they post out more college basketball than anything now.
Bro, I was editing that video with you and Marcus, and I forgot. And he's like, you were talking about, hey, who you got for the Super Bowl?
He didn't watch neither.
You're like, who you got for the Super Bowl? He's like, I don't know who's going.
And he's 20.
That doesn't tell you what's going on.
He's 20. When I was 20, we for sure were watching this. Like, we started the Super Bowl prep Saturday.
And I told him, like, I don't know either, man.
So that threw me for a loop. I was like, and here's something that you're open. I was like, oh, well, damn, man. You know how much brain power it took to remember, and then, yeah. Yeah, because Juwan Howard slapped that coach. Did you see that?
I heard about it.
Oh, it was a slap right around the world. I saw that long ass arm come out of the smart to get a 2-piece. He gave him a 1-piece. I was like,
you got high, missed the halftime show.
You know what, Daniel? If you blinked, it was over. I was like, and it was so funny because it snowed bad here that day. It always snows Super Bowl. Yeah, that was a day.
I didn't go to the Super Bowl party.
Yeah, that was the day you didn't go to the Super Bowl party. I'm glad you didn't. It snowed and was icy here so bad the day of the Super Bowl. That Super Bowl Sunday. I was in the snow that morning going to get. I told the story, the spinach dip that never was because everybody got one spinach dip and then that's yeah. But I could have kicked myself. Why I didn't go to the deli and get spinach dip from the deli? I went to the refrigerator bar. I was ready to get out the store because the snow was blowing. It was a snow cyclone, and I don't do the snow. I was like, get me out of here. So that was that. Where am I at? My gift, Damon Inc. Now, you are going to start to see some commercials and videos of me advertising for my social media business to help you with your social media. Had a great call with a potential client last night, and it led me to actually look at some of y'all pages. And I don't mean to shame nobody. We all are trying. Y'all who are charging people for services, y'all gotta step it up. Like,
1000%.
I look at people's pages and be like, wait 1 minute.
Well, we're gonna ask like people, like anyone that's here, like when you want to get a service done, what do you do? And I guess you can answer it. But like, let's say you need to get, I don't know, a DJ or a catering service done. Let's assume that Q can't do it, right? Obviously, you use Q.
Well, she like, wait a minute.
But if you need like a catering service done, a videographer. Well, okay, so you want to get another videographer for VFriends.
That's been hard as hell.
What are you, DJ, doing when somebody's like, oh, you should use me? What are you looking for?
Go on to their Facebook, Instagram page and look at like your website. I don't care about. Like I got a website I've never used, but I go to your actual pages, your social media pages to see what you do. When I taught that class, and if you want to come teach your company about social media, you let me know. When I taught that class with the Valley team, your last 5 posts are what people are really looking at to see what you do. If I can't tell what you do in 5 posts, then I'm moving on to the next person.
So yeah, we saw a post today, and it's like, drop your business below. And we're going through them. Half of them I didn't know what the business was,
and the other half I wouldn't have paid to you.
The other half, it was just a name and a number. But I'm asking everyone's honest opinion. Don't you want a link to click to see what they
do?
Is it like? Are you like, for instance, if you're dropping your DJ thing to me and it's just your name and your number, what does that tell me? Versus if you drop your Instagram page and I see like your actual mixes, like I actually hear
some music.
I see your setup. Doesn't that give you a leg up from the person that just has their name and a logo? That's
it. Everybody's so caught up on the name and the logo. What's your actual thing? It's like being a real estate agent. Do you close? Do you show houses? Are you talking about real estate tips or tricks?
I just had a brainstorm. So watch out, world.
That means I got homework.
No, but this is something that you can definitely echo, right? I'm sure you're going to think this is true. You said you like, yo, I got a website. I don't even use it. I don't have a website. I'm like, why pay for a website when I'm already given a free website called Instagram and Facebook?
It's the best
Twitter.
Website ever.
But let me echo why it's the best website. When you have a link to an Instagram page for your business, everybody knows how to interact with Instagram.
Everybody.
But if you give a link to your website, you know how some websites
Clunky.
is like click the top left corner to get the menu bar to find the video. Like not websites are different from one another. So that means that your end user has to know how to navigate your specific website, and you have to hope that they can find your videos. Versus Instagram,
they are there.
You already know how to go through Instagram,
and that's why people are. That's why a lot of people are like, oh, why are you on Facebook and Instagram? I say because those two, everybody's figured those two out.
You know how to go to Instagram. It's right there. It's fucking your videos. Like if we went to your page right ass now, like there's just no question about
what you do,
what you're bringing to the table.
Yeah, because I've been on people's websites where I can't find how to check out. Look at that. Look at who's that? Amazon. Oh my God. You're not trying to order something, you like this. When you try to go on their website and check out, you got to go to 2 pages where they're trying to advertise their credit card to you to check out. I'm like, I don't want your credit card. I want to check out.
Above all, like, we know you're a real estate agent, but your personality is what's shining through. Like, they know what you're going to get. And the best part about this is this personality that's coming through, who's true to who you are, may not be what people are looking for, but it's also what you're not looking for either.
Oh, can you wait a minute? What? Repeat that. Look, what?
It's like an automatic double filter.
It's like Tinder.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, this ain't what you want, and I ain't not what you want.
So like,
because I'm not for everybody, and everybody's not for me.
Exactly. That's something I think we should. There's nothing wrong with that. We should be absolutely thrilled that aces have their places. Some people are right for the type of people. Some people are not right for the type of people. That's what makes this world work. You can't have the world would not be a fun place if everybody was the fucking same. Man.
Because listen, the call that I got before doing this show, I was like, oh, I'm not even gonna call you. I'm texting you. Like that voice I got was so like, what if I wasn't Damon? You know what I mean? What if I was really like, oh no, they don't like me. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have thick skin.
Well, I feel bad for that person because clearly they going through some stuff that like
they have nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it's like there's a weird energy for someone being that age, if I'm being real.
Yeah, I'm like that has nothing to do with me and you finding a house. And I told people last year, remember by October, November, I said, if you haven't gotten your stuff together now, let's wait till next year.
Right.
Let's not look Christmas Eve. That's not gonna be, you know what I mean? It's not gonna make that's not gonna make anything move any faster. So yeah, when I talk about Damon Inc. and setting up your social media and stuff, and the first thing I ask people, can you tell me what you do? Let's look at your page together. Let's go back, count back 5 posts. I mean, because some people have a funny one or a bunch of kids or whatever. I get it, but you want me to you selling cupcakes? It ain't a cupcake on here that you've done, but your kids with a mixing spoon in their mouth. I'm like. So are you telling people that your kids are eating the batter while you're making it? Or like, so you need to have 5. There might be consecutive posts, but I need to count back 5 or 6. My rule is 5.
Well, the funny thing is, too, you'll also be the same person, too, that should say, like, your last 5 posts shouldn't all just be what you do.
Mix it up.
Like, because no one wants to see, like, the same boring bullshit about your, like...
Show
your personal life.
Let me count back my 5. I'm gonna see what I'm doing. I'm telling y'all to count back y'all 5. Let's see. Oh yeah, you'll get me in them 5. But I can tell you about this 5. I need to post a house tomorrow. It's enough of me yapping. Tomorrow you get some house stuff. Yeah, I did a Wine Wednesday. I did the one this morning. Yes, the other day was Why You Still Renting. That being secret agent, I let ride. Like I'll tell you, I let that one ride. I was like, oh, I'm letting you ride for a minute. So I knew, when you got a hit. I was like, oh, this number 1 with a bullet. So I let that ride. But I can see it's enough of me on here talking. Tomorrow I may do the color of the year, or do people still use dish racks in the kitchen, or use your dishwasher as a dish rack? Like I may do something like that. But I see now I got enough of just me yapping. Tomorrow I'm gonna do something about houses or flooring or whatever. So I'm gonna we'll do that. But I look at pages and I'm like, y'all need help. I'm here to y'all need help. Like we were talking earlier about the word of mouth is great, but y'all pages are
well, I'm gonna tell you right now,
not up to snuff.
If I'm ever hiring anybody, like I'm going to research their quality before I hire them, and if I can't, I'm gonna find somebody who I can.
Yep.
I'm just being real about it.
I'm not gonna waste time.
And I'm somebody who's like, I am not a social media person. Ironically, that's what my whole job is. But I don't try. My page is not about social media. My Instagram page is only samples of my work. Like that's what it's there for.
It's your resume, your resume.
Yeah, so when people,
it's your website.
Like so when people say like, so it's not like you don't get me getting my coffee every day and like me
running,
traveling. I actually have a whole ass Instagram separate that I do that kind of shit for, because I'm just not interested in that type of profile. But what I do have it for is when people asked to book me, I'm like, all right, here you go. Here is my work. And if you see something you like, I can make it like that. Or if you have something else that you would like me to emulate. But yeah, what's nice is when I give them that, they can kind of go, all right, yeah, this is what I'm looking for, and there's no surprises.
Right, because I just tell people just get tight with your own. Just let's get tight with it. Let's zero in on what you want, because what you put out is the type of client you're going to get back. What you put out, you putting out, oh, I can get anybody a house, then you're going to get anybody calling, but you can get them a house. If you talk about I can make anybody a video, all I need is my camera and you, no ideas, no script, no nothing, that's who you're going to get. You just have to market yourself in a way where you get the type, I mean, you still get some clients that you're like, oh, Lord, help.
Well, I mean, like, again, let's say you're a photographer, and let's say the pictures are just like of you holding your camera and that's it. Like that's not great. It would be better to be pictures of your work. And what would be even better is a video of you working, so people can get an idea of how you work with your client.
Repeat that one again, how you work.
That again would separate you from the thought. And trust me, I'm fucking one of them, not by choice. The million photographers that are out there.
See, I don't think it's a million photographers out there.
Oh, there's a million photographers.
Really? Am I just nose blind?
Yeah, you're nose blind. I'm telling you right now, like 16 like photographers that are
do
yeah, 1,000%.
I only know you and Impressive. That's it.
Yeah.
And the guy who does Q's flat lays, I don't even know his name.
Yeah, that's right. But there's a billion of them.
Really?
And
but like for real, I feel like it's a real time you throw you could throw a shoe and hit a realtor.
It really is. And at the end of the day, like if you're going to stand out, yes, post your work. But what no one will be surprised is a reel, which would automatically get you exposure because of the algorithm of you working with your clients and them seeing how you motivate them to do poses or how you get their mind right to be taking photos. That will immediately
get you at work. Yeah,
to the top, because they're like, oh, I understand what my set. People are worried about working with somebody they don't get along with. That's why you being in videos, being yourself, gives them an idea of like what it's like to work with you. So like a photographer, if they just see your picture of you and your pictures, they don't know.
Right. If they see like, oh, he's a photographer who's holding one.
Now, there is no videos of me working with my people, and that's intentional because you wouldn't want to work with me if you saw I work with my people, because
there are no craft services. I've been pushing for food for the last 3 fucking years. Where are the snacks?
I ain't talking to you. I ain't even tell you what to say. I'm like, bitch, do what you gotta do.
No, that's a lie. He has told me what to say a few times. He's let it slip like, Damon say this. I'm like, what? So he talks, his bark is worse than his bite. Because some did I get the puppy dog eyes like this. I'm having a brain fire. And he knows some days I'm like this. Misa stuck. Yeah. But sometimes he'll pull out the best of me and I'm like this. He like, oh, that's good. Let's do another one. And I'm like, what? He like, no, I'm gonna use that one. I was like, oh my God. Like I go back to, which I think is a DJ Realty Trip audiovisual classic. That Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, that to me. When you posted that, sometimes you just kind of like get so busy you forget how good they are. You know what's an underappreciated part of that video is the wording on it, the subtitles. There's like weird animations going on.
I think if you really think about it, that was our first green screen video. We had no clue.
Yeah, that was our first.
Whether like, oh, how's this going? I was like, shit, I hope this work out. Yeah. When I saw that, and you know when I knew, I hadn't really practiced.
Right.
I didn't practice that night before. I watched that clip a couple times.
Why Wednesday Nation? That is the usual. David ain't gonna be playing no week.
Ooh, where's the shade? But
that's just how it's gonna be. That's just how it's gonna be.
Yeah, I did not practice. People thought, well, oh, you're gonna be sitting at home. I was like, let me see that video. All right, boom. You have to. It's called getting in the character. And I tell people I'm full of them. It's so many people that live in my head.
I mean, to be fair, you've been practicing that low key for like, what, 30 years? You've been preparing for that for 30 years. So
wait.
It wasn't like you weren't prepared.
Wait, and I tell people ask, like, how do you do that? I say, I'm a natural ham. I can't explain it. Yeah. When that light comes on and that camera's in my face.
The ending of it, of course, is the best part. That was a hard video to do, by the way.
It was a hard one to make.
Yeah, it was hard.
When I tell you,
there's a lot of insane things like to like get you into that scene. I had to cut a lot of stuff out of the scene and then mirror it to make it full. And then there's some effects at the end to make sure it looks like how it does.
When I've never mute, and because you know what, we didn't use. It was silent when we did that here. If you remember, that music wasn't going when we did it.
Oh, yeah, no, I added that. Yeah.
So, shout out to me at Black Acting School because there was no music going on like we did for 700 video.
Oh, yeah, there wasn't. Because that would have fucked up the video if there was audio.
Because I asked, I said, am I getting some music or something to give me the character? He was like, no, go. I was like, so it just, I tell people I can't bottle what I have, but everybody has their own special talent.
Their own bottle.
Yeah. But if I'm bringing a bottle because of using Damon Ink, I got to charge you. And some of y'all need to really take a hard look at your stuff. And if your posts look like they did last year, you need to message me so we can get started on your stuff because the competition is getting very fierce and very tight.
Your friends at Valley, they starting.
They starting, yeah.
Without y'all.
Like, yeah, like
loan officer videos are going to be above all the other loan officer no videos that are out there.
I cannot believe people are not doing video. I cannot. I'm 100 years old.
But yeah, I love that video that we saw there.
Yo, shout out to Marcus Unit. Marcus Unit. So see,
I think that's the perfect.
Somebody follow my advice. I said, you two, y'all not do videos. Like, why are you not doing videos?
Perfect video. It's like exciting. It's fun. It's digestible.
And he's explaining it to you like you could understand this. Like digestible. Not like
video.
What did he say?
Yeah, great video.
Because sometimes when you use mortgage
it's
ease,
not like fancy. It's not like
it's just here.
Yeah, it's like it's an okay camera. It's okay effect. It's okay sound. It's that doesn't matter. Like no one cares about like if everything's in focus and if everything has like perfect sound quality.
That's only me. But with you, if I was a lay person who wasn't in mortgages or real estate, I'm like, oh, I get a pre-proof from him. Let me call him.
You, Damon, would rather go with a loan officer from seeing that video.
Oh God, yeah. If you ain't got no video, I'm not using you.
Then it's like versus like
we saw
picture.
Where's the shade at? We saw some content today that should remain nameless. I said, this is a funeral home? What is it? What? This can't be your first. And just think, that was one of their first pictures. Like, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Y'all have to get a hard look at your social and be like, I need to call Damon because call somebody. If you know me, call somebody. Consult with somebody because the competition for business
right now,
is at an all-time high.
I don't see any reason why you'd want a website. I really can't see a single reason for it.
It's expensive, and it's a lot of upkeep with them websites. It's a lot of upkeep.
It costs money. It's clunky.
I haven't used a website in years. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't sell products. If I sell products, okay, I get it.
But here's my point. You probably are we're probably this close to doing it easier on Instagram. If you can't already sell
Facebook Marketplace, you can sell stuff on your page. You're right. You can sell it there. I'm just like,
Like imagine you go to the Instagram page, you like it, and then you have to leave a whole other website versus you're already there and bam.
Like yeah, no, like I'm just not.
I don't see websites being a thing if I'm being
that's like business cards. I don't want to order no more. I'm gonna order some flyers. I like to leave flyers, but the actual people used to ask for stacks of business cards. I have yet to get any business from a business card. I would say just follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Let's follow each other. Like, what's your Instagram? What's your Twitter? What's your Facebook? A business card, like that's such a thing of the past. It's 2022. Like, come on, what's your Facebook page? Like, I don't get it. And I've lost some business cards that I've really like, oh no, I don't have that card no more. I'm just like, well. No, but yeah, it just was. I don't know. I don't. Somebody asked me another, and I was like, follow DJ Realty Solutions. I was like, ding. I just don't. I know I gotta order the postcards. I mail the postcards out, so they serve double duty. That's the only reason I'm still ordering them. But if you actually order like a 500, 1,000 run of business cards. I'm not taking no business cards at VCon for what? It's virtual. Like everybody that I know follows me on Instagram. You know, it's like, why am I? No, I'm just not ordering anymore. I know I got like a half a box around here somewhere, and that's like when I go to showings. The agent will be like, "Well, leave your business card on the counter for what?"
Yeah, those are sad. That's a sad.
For what? So you get to the house, there's 10 business cards on the table. The girl I went to open house last weekend, she gave me a business card. I was like this. I'm another agent. I'm not the long. What am I going to do with this? Mm-hmm. You can look her when it tells us online who house we just went to. They send you 3 notifications about what appointment you have and about leaving feedback. So there was no need to order. I mean, her business card was beautiful, but I was like, this isn't. I'm not ordering anymore. No more business cards. I just can't. But take a look at your social. Give me a call. Let's talk. Let's get a plan in place. Let's get you some business. Let's get you some exciting posts. Yeah, like quit talking about it. Let's just do it. Shout out to the ballet team. I know I shot it all a couple times now, but they come on, like they doing it. They did a bit. I was like, oh, come on, like yes. TK and Marcus, y'all own it. Like I'm not mad at all. Like come on, I'm here for it. Mo did the video a couple weeks ago. Mo, you need some more videos. Come on, you can't do one hot one and then be like, consistency is key. See, if you was using me, we'd have some in the pipeline now. We have 3 or 4 already built up, but y'all gonna use me. I know. I can feel it coming. We'll have you some stacked up. It's nothing better than having stacked up videos. You're like, hallelujah. Let me click, boink, and go. Nothing else wrong with it. Speaking of videos and things backed up, the Damon magazine is coming out. I'm gonna work on it all Sunday. So I'm booked Sunday. I can't do any showings on Sunday. I'm booked Sunday to work on the Damon magazine. You will know who's going to be on the cover when I announce it comes out. But I'm gonna work on that all day Sunday, and yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a great one. It's really gonna be a great one. We've been doing. I took a pause on it because I have other things going on. I gotta pay the bills.
You gonna see why that shit's hard.
Right, like gotta pay the bills. So
that is a hard thing to do. Yeah, you gotta write 2 articles. So enjoy that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna write. You gotta write and be creative at the same. You You gotta use both sides of your brain when you're in the magazine. It sounds easy, but you gotta send the pictures to Trip and be like, oh, can I have it folded like a shutter? Or can I? You have to, yeah, you know what you're doing before you do it. You can't just be like.
Have you seen the pictures, by the way?
Yeah, I saw,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, I kind of know. That's why I asked about the old one. I was like, I kind of know what I want.
Yeah.
It's just sitting down and doing it without getting crazy voicemail. That's what it is. But I'm going to do it Sunday. I'm going to turn my phone on silence. And I'm just going to do it. I'm going to send off the Trip for approval, and there we are.
I have the approval of Damon Magazine.
Right.
Don't get it twisted.
What has you?
Bitch, it's Trip Magazine.
It has you. What is there? Executive editor. What do I have you as on there? I can't remember.
Bad bitch.
I can't remember what I got you on there. But I got to get it done because he's going on vacation soon. Y'all, that March sounds like it's far away. Y'all, it's not.
I know it's not.
It is not. It's already February 23rd. It's not. In a minute, we're going to be like, okay, this the wine Wednesday for VCon. See y'all in Minneapolis.
Oh, this says bye. This says bye.
No, I had you listed as something else.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh
no. Look at all that snow. Oh, Lord. Winter storm warning. Winter storm. What's between a watch and a warning? A watch is like it's coming. Oh, no. Warning may be worse.
Yeah, like watch. I think watch is like it might be coming.
Warning is like it's here.
It is coming.
Oh, no. What do we got? Oh, bro, I'm telling you, my Saturday showings are dependent on the weather. Where my button at? This ain't even breaking news. Y'all know this. If I can't get out my house or sliding down my complex Saturday, I'm not showing any houses. Surprise! Right, that's no news. That's like, here we are. But yeah, Saturday is very up in the air. I'm like, what? Yeah, no. Tomorrow I have a showing. Monday I have a meeting. Not Monday. Friday I have a meeting. And we'll see how it goes. I'm just when you see that white stuff on the street and your neighbor to zip down the street couldn't stop, don't look for me. No, I'm not coming. I told you I showed that house last Friday in the Uber, and we were sliding down the hill on Commerce. Or and I was like this the fuck why I don't do this. I was like, the driver looked at me and I looked at him, I was like this. You gonna slow down or no? Because yeah, it was icy. It was icy, and yeah, but I showed it, and here we are. But I won't be doing that again. So yeah, no. So we have a lot of things going on coming up. We got the Damon Magazine coming out. Damon Inc. is already running and going. I had a couple conversation calls this week. I've already done a couple proposals for people, but I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Those who have paid and we're moving ahead, I'm not going backwards. I'm not, once I get fully booked where I feel like, okay, this is enough, I'm not gonna be looking for a new client. It's gonna be too late then. What does Fat say? Yesterday's price is not today's price. I don't even want to be overbooked with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be.
I've had a few people say, if this goes well, we'll do you full time. And I'm like,
no, you won't. You like full time with who? You like, I don't know. I
was like, you ain't just like I say, careful what you offer somebody. I don't fucking want.
Right, like I don't be full time with you. I don't be full time with myself. You're like, what?
I don't be doing this.
I'm gonna be optional. I'm the side piece. Like I'm not the full time. Like no. But you guys, thank you for all the support. Check that reel out. Check that Damon Magazine out. It's coming soon. Book club is March 1st. Chapter 1 of Gary V's new book. Shout out to D-Rock again for my Super Bowl shirt. I really appreciate it. Chef Kip's there. I love to gifts. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I love gifts. I'm like a big old kid. Share this out. I'll put the rebroadcast out maybe Friday, Saturday. We'll rebroadcast it out. Be careful. If you're going out to model night is when the snow is supposed to come. So plan accordingly. It'll be one less car because I won't be on the streets tomorrow. Right. I won't be there tomorrow night.
I'll do. I won't do that. I won't go out there just to be helpful.
Well, he won't go out. He's not just help out.
I'll help you guys. Too many scars out there.
All right. Oh, and I found my Girl Scout cookie, so I have to rebroadcast the video of me and JB doing a Girl Scout taste test. Cause remember last year you couldn't find none, Harley. Last year I didn't get any. I think I had one box of Thin Mints last year. Do it. So I found them this year. A nice trip was at the Kroger on Coolidge Highway in Troy. I got them Sunday, so that was a great thing. I didn't get the troop number. I'm sorry. But yeah, plan accordingly. I already have my snacks and supplies here for the weekend as a just in case. But yeah, Friday night going into Saturday or whenever this stuff was. It all depends on how they do the streets. Because sometimes they really do it, and sometimes they be like, y'all be okay. So right. So it just depends. But it may be one less car because I'm just wrong. I won't even be a passenger in your car. I'll be like, I ain't gonna wear that. I'm like, cause remember that last Thursday, somebody trying to get me to go show a house, and I was like this. I actually thought about it for a minute. I was like, well, then I kept looking outside. It started freezing rain. I was like, yeah, no, it's not that serious. So I'll let you guys go. Enjoy your rest of your evening. I told you I'm doing hour shows now. I'm trying to get right. Boom. Trying to stay true and consistent. So you can share this out. Be on the lookout for the Dame Magazine. Shout me out for Damon Inc. to help you with your social. If it's nothing but a conversation, I'm happy to have a half-hour conversation about it. Not a whole hour. Then I got to bill you. I have to have up to a half-hour conversation about your social, what your goals are, and all the other good stuff. And if you have any homes or friends that are looking to sell, let me know. Buyers, I got enough of right now. I'm looking for sellers. Be greatly appreciated. Looking in the area specifically of West Bloomfield and Troy, Michigan. But other than that, I think that's it. Thanks for all the support as usual. Stay warm, bundle up. And as always, here's hoping that your open house will close soon. Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your week.